What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Dub J. What's going on, y'all? I ain't never been live before on YouTube, but hey, what the hell? Why not? This is just tea, by the way. Um, but yeah, I'm here to talk about just a random rant. I wish I could screen share on what I was looking at here, but the title of this is talking about reverse wholesaling. I know this is a 100 door tour channel, but there's many different things in between getting to 100 doors. You know, you don't just simply just do one thing. There's many moving parts to get to 100 doors. So this is one of them. But anyway, so when I talk about reverse wholesaling, um, it's not like it's something brand new. Uh, it's been many other channels and videos out there about it. Go check them out. Shout out to everybody who's on it. I just wanted to come on here and rant about what I haven't really quite heard, but um, so okay, let's talk about picking a vertical, right? Whether it's single family, multifamily, land, whether whatever, right? Um, for me, I'm gonna just talk about land real quick, right? So, all right, boom, check it. How can we adapt to this market? Because we know this market is crazy. Interest rates through the roof, all time high since 2001, 21, 22 years ago, something like that. Fed is still, I think, projected to go up even more, some more before end of the year. Buyers are backing out; they're scared, so it's causing a ripple effect across the industry with wholesaling and in general. And there's shout out to a lot of folks that's still killing it as well because they're adapting. Their business models are still going. They're probably either still being consistent, sticking to what they've always done, but just kind of double it down, triple it down, turn it up on whatever they've been doing, or um, pivot into um, who's dictating the market, which is the buyer, right? Or buyer agents. So, what I wanted to talk about was that, and that specifically, right? Going across the nation and seeing what kind of buyer activity is happening out there. So, this is free game. Take it, do what you want with it responsibly. But what I was just thinking about was as simple as this. Okay, the most effective and efficient way, you know, of wholesaling right now is to, of course, always add value, be of service, right? It can't just be about money, can't just be about yourself. The more people you can help, obviously, that's equal to the or greater to the proportional amount of wealth you can generate, right? So hopefully I said that right. But basically, help. Go out in the marketplace and see, okay, hey, who's buying? Check out, especially in disclosure states, excuse me, disclosure states like Georgia, like Florida, like Arizona, like Cali, play, states that show you sales prices. All right. Shout out to Texas and all of that, but man, oh my goodness, if you ain't got the MLS, forget about it. Even if you do got the MLS, sometimes forget about it. Even if you got, shout out to Privy. Our fools were privy too, but sometimes the information be choppy with third party aggregated data. So it's a lot of guessing. So if you go to a state where it's a disclosure state where they shows the sales price, okay, cool. So here's what I want to get to. All right, let's take yesterday. I did a random example of San Jose, California, right? And I went in there and I just set I checked out the number of sales or active listings of land, and I went up to about an acre. Right, I ain't going no higher than an acre. Let's just keep it simple, acre or less. And then I think it was like somewhere like 20, 25 active listings or something like that. 21 active listings. And then I went and I pulled the past year of acre or less lots that sold, and it was like 36 or 30. It was more solds than active listings. So that's one thing, right? identifying a healthy market, right? Now, it wasn't that many. I know I'm only saying 20 and 30. That's not a lot, but just take that for what it's worth. Like, you always want to see less active listings than sold because it's high demand. It's just kind of like almost common sense. So I'm just using this example real quick. So San Jose, California, right? All right. Again, it's a disclosure state, so you can see all the sales prices. You got like 1.8 million, 1.6 million, 1.2, 850K. You got like all these high priced um um values of these different lots that sold or for sale, right? All right, cool. So you got that. Now, what you're able to do, you can filter or export the the list to a spreadsheet, and you should be able to see like the listing. Should be able to see like information, basic information on like who bought it, the agent who was involved that bought it, and all that stuff. And sometimes their contact number is there, or if it's not, it may take some tedious work. You might have to get a VA involved, get your little cousin, brother, sister involved, pay them something, get them involved in the game, have them, teach them how to kind of, look up these different buyer agents and get their contact information. They pop it in a spreadsheet, and you go and call them. You go and call them. You say, "Hey, I see you guys are still active in the market. Looks like you purchased a lot recently, or you represented a buyer on a lot recently on 15th Street. Hey, I'm just want to know, are you guys still looking at buying more lots like this?" Shut up. Let them see what's up. Yeah, absolutely. We're buying. What do you have? Or they'll say, no, we're actually slowing down, cracking down. We're not buying. We're going to wait until, X amount of time, whatever. But the point is to gather all this data, this intel from all these different buyers and all these different buyer agents. So it's like, all right, cool. You can align yourself with the market, with the true market, as in you're not like pulling a random list, going after these sellers, trying to get motivated people, because I've even got motivated sellers under contract in this market, and the shit still didn't move. The shit still didn't sell. Excuse my French, but it's like it's crazy. So when you're going to the buyers and you're like, all right, how can I add value? How can I be of service? How can I be an extension to your team? What are the top three ingredients you guys look for to help you guys make an easy decision on your next acquisition? Just freestyle it, whatever I just literally freestyle that. I don't know, however you want to make that and script that. You go to the marketplace accordingly, and you do that. So what you want to find out, like for me, it's usually three things: like the type of property, the location, and price range. Like, give me that, and I'm gonna go ham. I'm gonna run with that. That's really what I really need, right? To help me help you. So, and then it might go on a little few extra layers, like flood zone and water meter, utility connection, yada yada yada, or for houses, tenants and rents and all that stuff, whatever you want to call it. But it's like I said, for land, for this example, um, you talk to all these people, right? And then you figure out, okay, they're still active, they're buying at, and then I love it. Like I said, in these disclosure states, you can see that they purchased it for 850K. They purchased it for $1 million. They purchased a half an acre lot for, these expensive prices, right? This dirt is worth a lot in America, and depending on where you're searching. So you want to go for the high ticket lots because, shit, if you search for anything, like, I mean, shout out to the folks who's doing the smaller ones. I'm doing the smaller ones too because I'm trying to like pick up some volume. But honestly, it's like kind of the same work. You know what I'm saying? The same work you put in for a 5K payday could be the same work for a 50K payday, and so on and so forth. But again, I don't want to like try to just zero in and make this about money. But at the end of the day, come on, that's what are we doing, right? So I'm trying to like promote efficiency and in the hunt of this of everything we're doing here. So what I was going to say, so you're finding out all these different criteria, right? So the next part is I love how like on Redfin and Zillow typically, um, you can see this is the best part. You can see when it went live, when it went active, when it went contingent or pending, and then when it sold. So that's great data to capture because that's going to tell you, hey, this guy can close in 2 weeks, 30 days, 60 days, etc. So you capture all that data as well. You highlight it, you store it, you do whatever with it, but you got a mental note like, okay, you can VIP it up, you can rank them, all these how they're performing based on when they're closing, based on if they're using cash, etc. Just off of third party sites like Zillow and Redfin. All right, so uh, what else? So you're doing this all over America, right? But I'm just talking about San Jose for some reason because I did San Jose as an example on TikTok yesterday. Go on my TikTok page, click and subscribe, like, and all of that. I don't. This is my first video, man. I'll be forgetting you gotta say stuff like that. Y'all go ahead and click the notification bell, hit the like button, hit the down button. I don't care. Do something. Give me some feedback. Um, I'm about to just start like recording myself more. I just need to do it. So anyway, so what I was saying. So yeah, you collect all this data, right? All right, cool. Um, so now you see the different location, the different areas of location of where buyers are buying. You see the prices they're kind of buying at, what type of property or what size of the property, what size lot that they're buying, and then yeah, you got all three of those, and then maybe a little bit of extra on top. So you got that. Um, Now what? Okay, go to PropWire. Shout out to Jerry Norton. Go to Badge. Go to PropStream. Whatever service you guys are comfortable with, know of. We're pulling lists and pulling data. I think another one for land, a good one for land. Shout out to Joe McCall is Priced, PRYCD. I think that's another good one. I haven't used it yet, but I think that's a solid one. That's per Joe McCall. So I might look into that one. List source is another good one. So what I'm saying is pull the list of sellers now in these areas. Oh man, my battery about to die. This sucks. Pull the list of sellers. I'm gonna be quick. Pull the list of sellers with those criteria in those areas, the size of the lot, acre or less, and if you know that your guy just purchased a lot for 850K last month and he's still buying and looking, well, hey, now you know what to offer. Generally speaking, give yourself a good buffer. You offer that to the next person. See what they want to see if you can solve a problem. See if there's anything. Usually, people are not really tied to land like that. They just paying taxes on it, or they may have it for an investment for later on. I mean, there's many different reasons that they have land. They inherited it. They don't know what to do with it. They were going to build on it, but they got tired or they're retiring or whatever. It's a slew of different reasons of why they're just sitting on it. So maybe they want to sell it. You come to them, hey, how's it going, Mr. Seller? My name is Winston. I was just reaching out. We're looking for lots in this area. Have you considered selling? And then yes, no, maybe so, whatever. What you want to do is obviously get to the nitty gritty, the price that they're wishing to sell it for, and then try to lock it up for less than what that buyer told you he can buy it for. So I'm a 600, 650, whatever, because you got to leave room for whatever excuses the buyer might come back with too. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta have that buffer. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? So this is wholesaling is mastering the art of the middleman and mastering the art of solving problems and mastering the art of marketing. I think truly that's what wholesaling comes down to. Those three things: mastering the art of being the middleman, mastering the art of solving mad problems, and also mastering the art of what was the last thing I said? Marketing. Yes. So If we can get good at that, we Gucci. We Gucci bandana. We golden. Um, what else I was gonna say? So that's it. So like literally go across the nation, man, and just you can like scour all over just Redfin and Zillow alone and see. Dang man, I wish I could share my screen. Um, but just literally type in, and then like you can filter out the prices, like the minimum sales price, make it 500K and more or something like that if you want it. Just so that it could be enough meat on the bone where you're not tit for tatting over, pennies on a dollar like that. So, um, like in Mountain View and what's the other one? In the Bay Area, kind of Palo Alto. Like I was just kidding around up there, man, and they're literally buying homes for like in the 2, 3, $4 million range, scraping them bad boys down, building something, and then putting them up for like 8, 10, 12 million. Like it's silly out there. So that's another example. Like getting with them, with those builders, like, hey, I'm your guy. I can add value. I can, let you concentrate on what you do best. Let me go out there and put my team to work. Let me go market and go crazy for you, and let's be in this together. Let's pick up a cadence and do 1 to 3 deals together. You get like 5 buyers, solid buyers, to do 1 to 3 deals with them each. Like that's life changing. So it's on the horizon. I'm just letting y'all know now, and I'm just documenting this, and I want to record it. I'm gonna just keep it going. So just watch out for it, man. Any questions? Hop in the comments. I know ain't nobody watching. I don't care. I don't. I just want to do it. Just want to take action and want to hold myself accountable and be consistent, more consistent. So I have no script. This is just me giving y'all the raw deal. Um, and I think it was something else I wanted to say. I forgot, but it's cool. So anyway, y'all go ahead, give it a try. See what y'all think. Tell me what you think. Go out there, holler at these buyers, holler at these buyer agents. Oh, and I have a plug on skip tracing. I don't care if it's individual owners or corporate. He's got a 85 to 88% hit rate. And I think he charges more for the LLCs, but I could do uh a blanket cost of 6 cents per record. Now, regardless if it comes back or not, you will get charged. I have to put it out there, even if it don't get hit. You might get an email or something, but you still will get charged. That's the only downfall about it. But holla at me about skip tracing for 6 cents a record, whether it's LLCs, individual owners, don't matter. I got you. I've used him. I've done deals with him. He's legit. He's my personal go-to guy for skip tracing. So um, follow me on TikTok, the 100 Door Tour. Follow my partner and I, other wholesaling business out of the Central Texas area at John Cole Property Investments or John Cole Home Offers. We got websites or Instagram pages there as well. Send us your deals. We always looking to buy ourselves or dispo them for you. So single family, multifamily, and vacant land in the Central Texas area, um, and Houston area. All right. So I'm about to sign out, man. I feel like I got more to say. As soon as I hit stop, I know I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to say that. But this was fun. So tell me what y'all think, man. Holler at me in the comments. Show your boy some love. All right. Peace.